kept me up. It's all your fault. And of all the people to rile me up, I'm really concerned about what's going on. And I think you're bringing up a lot of great issues. And I have some points that I want to make, but I guess no, I'm not even going to ask the questions because I'm pretty sure I know what I want to say at this point. And what that is there's one thing I don't like, and this happened before, is that there's this new language. While your vlog was very expressive and explained a lot, there was still a lot of cryptic. You could tell that you were alluding to things that only some of us or a few of us may know about, and that's really exclusive. And it excludes people. When you brought up, you know, what category to be put in, it's people in vlogs, and I keep thinking that there's anyone who is a person can list in people in vlogs. Now, do I personally like scripted work? No, that's not why that's not what I'm interested in. I like people who do their own thing. I mean, we all have our act. We all act differently at different times. I mean, you know, even Snark, she won't have it. She won't have it, and that's what makes her her. You know, we all have these different fronts in different situations. Just like a lot of people go to work and they are a certain person at work, and then a lot of people, when they're home, a completely different person. Okay. What else? I'm gonna use LisaNova. I'm going to use LisaNova and people who've never vlogged before. LisaNova, if she is, and I have a feeling you were talking about other people, maybe you weren't, I don't know, but I'm going to use LisaNova. If LisaNova is indeed vlogging for the very first time, how shitty are we as a community to doubt her? How hard must that be? If that's what she's doing authentically, well, I think it's kind of rude, honestly, to make any kind of assumptions otherwise. Now, that being said, and Lisa, if you happen to watch this, I hope you are vlogging, and I hope you're not discouraged, and I really think you're funny as hell. Okay. I really doubt she's gonna watch this unless I put her name in the title, but maybe I will. So I think this is important. I wanted to get your name out there because I wanted this video to be, I wanted a lot of people to see it, and I think it will be seen. I don't know, I'm not gonna be around for a while today. So, if LisaNova, for whatever reason, is doing this for marketing purposes, okay, I guess my question is, who cares? Or who does it affect? Who does it impact? Why would it be bad if that is indeed what she is doing? What's the big deal? Now, I have asked people before if they were using scripts and if they were acting. I also have been emailed and asked if I was acting. People have asked me, are you an actress? This is what you do, you know, and I mean, for all anyone knows, I live in a major metropolitan area, and I pretend to live in a cabin in the woods. Oh yeah, but you gotta see I really want to show you my view right now. No, I'm not gonna, because I'm gonna just focus on this, but it's really gorgeous view. Okay. And again, I would really like someone to disclose the fact if it was truly fiction. Anything that's kind of goofy saying my big issue is labels, and that we're trying to categorize people. And it was very frustrating for me is there's things that I do and I actually struggle to figure out where I should put it. Where do I put this? Where does it belong? And to think that people are discussing or trying to figure out, you know, where it belongs. Because the bottom line is, if it's being discussed about other people, it's eventually going to be discussed about you. So it has seemed to me in the past. And I don't like that. I don't want to think that people are actually harboring over this. I'd like to think that people are at YouTube doing what they want to do because they want to do it. Watching who they want to watch because that's what they want to watch. Now, I'm going to go to LisaNova and then I'm going to go to now non-vloggers. Two key things, actually several key things that you said really kind of threw me. One of them was the, God, how did you phrase it? I'm so glad you did it seemingly naked, and you know I adore you. I really want to try and, I want to understand, I want to be able to wrap my head around this, and I want to understand why it's happening, and maybe I just don't have all the information. But again, feeling like I don't have all the information has already made me feel as though I'm excluded from something. And I don't think that was the intent. I think the intent is inclusion. I could be wrong. Okay. You really wound me up. Again, this is really close to my heart. You said getting back to the essentials of vlogging. What the hell are the essentials of vlogging? What are they? I don't know what they are. I don't know what the essentials of vlogging are. I have no idea. I don't know, do I have to look this up somewhere? What is it? What are the essentials of vlogging? I don't know. I just talk at a camera. So we're assuming that people know what the essentials of vlogging are. It's really gonna be intimidating for people who've never done a vlog before, who don't know the essentials of vlogging. And then there was you threw out another acronym, too long, was it too long to watch, or it was some acronym. I'm not a fan of acronyms. And I'm not again, it's like Ebonics. Creating another language, but again, it fractions people. I want to be able to relate to everyone's language, no matter what they're speaking. I actually had to I asked Layla, I asked Layla what lulz stood for. And while I knew it I had the concept of the LOL, I still was like, well, I mean, maybe it's an acronym for something, but there's this entire language that's happening now that also is going to really separate people. To take it even further, and the last thing I'm trying to do is alienate anyone, and actually I really, this is so important, and this is something that has been bothering me, and something that I have talked about before to someone else. So I have talked behind your back, Leah. I have discussed this with other people before, and that's the YouTube Underground. And what I think the YouTube Underground stands for is something that's quite authentic. However, as soon as you form a group, you alienate other people. It's just that easy. If there's going to be people that are either part of the YouTube Underground, then there's going to be people that aren't part of the YouTube Underground. If you're part of something, then there's going to be a hell of a lot of other people that aren't part of it. I don't like separating. I don't like the labels. Bottom line is, it's people in vlogs, and unless there's not a person in the video, I'm not quite sure how or who or why anyone couldn't post and people in vlogs.